Hello, and welcome to the public information meeting for the Saltillo Road Safety Improvement Project from South 27th Street to South 68th Street. My name is Pam Dingman, and I am the County Engineer for Lancaster County. The purpose of tonight's meeting is to present the preliminary plans for the Saltillo Road Safety Improvement Project from South 27th Street to South 68th Street and ask for feedback. This presentation is approximately 10 minutes long and is intended to introduce the project team, provide a project overview, explain the proposed improvements, go over the general schedule, and show you ways to stay informed. Following the presentation, please take a moment to go back to the project webpage at lancaster.ne.gov for a closer look at the exhibits and project information handout. You can refer your neighbors to this site for meeting information, and you can visit the site for future project updates. Lancaster County Engineering is working with Felsberg, Holt, and Illevig, FHU, the consultant team completing the work, Nebraska Department of Transportation, NDOT, Public Involvement Team, and the Federal Highway Administration, FHWA. NDOT and FHWA are involved as part of the federal aid approval process for this project. The proposed project is located on Saltillo Road between South 27th Street and South 68th Street. The purpose of the project is to provide a safe and modern roadway, improve intersection capacity and reliability of the transportation asset, and to perpetuate the mobility for the traveling public. The need for the project is supported by several factors identified by a safety study conducted outlining deficiencies in the existing roadway, which do not meet design standards, capacity of intersections, and a crash history which includes fatalities, both within the roadway segments and at the intersections. Over a 10-year, 10-month analysis period, 117 crashes occurred. 41% resulted in an injury or fatality. Of the 6 roadway segments analyzed, 3 were above the statewide average crash rate, and 3 of the 5 intersections were above the statewide average crash rate. The project is also needed because it is an important travel route for the local community, area businesses, local farmers, and residents in a growing part of the City of Lincoln and Lancaster County. The proposed safety improvement project would widen the shoulders and extend culverts along 2.1 miles of Saltillo Road. The proposed project would also reconstruct the intersection configurations at South 40th Street and South 54th Street with roundabouts. The completed roadway would be a 24-foot wide asphalt roadway with 8-foot wide shoulders on each side. The roundabouts would be single 16-foot wide concrete lanes with 14-foot wide stamped concrete truck aprons with curb and gutter. The approaches to the roundabouts would be 14-foot wide lanes, and the roadway approaches and the roundabouts would be curbed and guttered with a storm sewer system to ensure appropriate drainage from the roundabout. Another project improvement associated with the roundabouts would include the lighting of the intersections. The upper graphic shows the typical cross-section of Saltillo Road right now, and the lower graphic shows the proposed typical cross-section of Saltillo Road. This aerial image illustrates the improvements planned along the corridor, starting on the west side of South 38th Street. The project will widen and pave the existing shoulders and replace culverts in this location. At South 40th Street, the existing intersection will be reconstructed into a single-lane roundabout shifted south of Saltillo Road. In this location, the existing roadway will be fully reconstructed to include paved shoulders transitioning into a paved, curbed, and guttered roadway approaching the roundabout. The roundabout will include storm sewer inlets and pipes to handle the roadway drainage. East of South 40th Street, the existing shoulders will be widened and culverts replaced. Here, the aerial image illustrates the proposed improvements through South 54th Street and up to South 56th Street. The shoulders will be widened and paved and culverts replaced to approximately 1,000 feet west of South 54th Street. From there, Saltillo roadway will be reconstructed to include the proposed single-lane roundabout at South 54th Street, similar to the roundabout at South 40th Street. Saltillo Road will be reconstructed with paved shoulders transitioning into a curb and gutter section roadway approaching the roundabout. Storm sewer inlets and pipes will be constructed to handle the roadway drainage. The reconstruction will continue until tying back into the existing roadway just west of South 56th Street. The final section of the proposed improvements is shown here, beginning at turn lanes just east of South 56th Street. The shoulders will be widened and paved and culverts replaced up to South 68th Street. The proposed project is anticipated to be constructed in 6 phases. Some phases of the project will require detouring Saltillo Road traffic. A designated detour would be provided utilizing South 27th Street, Yankee Hill Road, and South 70th Street. Other phases would be constructed under traffic with lane closures controlled with the appropriate traffic control devices and practices. The construction phasing is subject to change as the design moves further along. The schedule illustrates the timeline for key project milestones. Tonight's meeting is shown towards the end of 2018-2021 time period. The final design and the right-of-way activities will occur in 2021-2022. The construction is tentatively scheduled for the 2025 construction season. The timing of construction will be coordinated with the Lincoln South Beltway project. Thank you for listening to this presentation. The information regarding the proposed project is available on the Lancaster County website at lancaster.ne.gov. For those sharing information with someone without internet access, information may be obtained through the project's primary contact, Larry Legg, the Assistant County Engineer. If you would like to submit written comments, please feel free to fill out a comment form available on the website for submittal and/or download. We do ask that all comments be submitted by April 9th. This concludes the presentation. Thank you for your time.